Hello everyone. In this video we will see what are type methods in Swift programming language, which we can write using static and class keywords. Generally, if we have a class, let me take a class. This is a method called log. Let me write a simple print statement. So generally, to access this method, if it is not private, we need to create an instance of the logger. Instance of the logger, then only I can access the log method. So this we call it as instance method. We need to create an instance. If not, generally for these utility classes, we don't need to create the instances and have this stuff directly. We should be in a position to call like this log. So for that, what we can do is we can use static keyword where I'm just naming it as type log. I'm writing the print method. Sorry, this is a function type log. So this is a type method which we can directly access using the class name, where logger dot type log I can access. So this is an instance method. This is a type method. Generally for the utility classes, what we do is we go with the type methods. As it is a class, there is one more keyword, class also I can apply. I'm going to explain the difference in a while. So yeah, so using static or using class keyword, we can write the type methods. This is also a type method. Now this method also I can access using class type log, whereas if I need to access log, I need to create an instance, then only I can access. This is an instance method. These two are type methods, which are class methods. Now even structures and enums, they can also have these type methods, but structure cannot have the class keyword. For example, struct, let's say some service I'm doing, func. I can write static call service. I can write a static function. Same, using the structure I can write call service, whereas I cannot write class func call service 2, let's say. This will give an error. Why? Because only classes can have the class keyword. So this will give you an error saying class methods are allowed only within the classes. Use static to declare. Inside the structures, type method can be done using the static keyword. Class keyword cannot be used. So this cannot be done. Okay, now when to use this static, when to use this class. Now if you are going to make a subclass of, let's say, child logger, if you're going to create a subclass, if you need to override the type method in the parent class, then you need then you can go for this class keyword. Logger, I am taking it as a base class, but I want to have the same function in the child class also. So then I need to do the overriding. If you want to override a type method in a class, then go with class. Otherwise you don't need the class, you can simply do it with the static keyword. So that's the difference between static and class. The same can be applied to enum also. for example enum service error, let's say. So here static func usually we display generic error message, correct? So if we do this, I'm just printing it. Let's say network error. Now for example, this enum will have login error, no internet case, different cases this could be having, where db error. So but this is a generic error message, then I can simply call, if this service error is not among these three, I can simply call boss, this is a generic error message. And the same way, only inside the classes we can use the type method using the class if we need to subclass it, whereas in the structures we cannot use it, only we can use static, whereas in the enums also the same static we can use. We cannot use class keyword inside the enum also. So if you try to use the class keyword inside enum or structure, you would get an error saying class methods are only allowed within the classes, use static to declare. So this way, if you don't need to create instances for utilities or whatever may be the requirement, if you want to go with the type methods, which you can call it with the class name, model name, typically structure name or enum name, we can go with the static keyword if it is class, and if you want to override, you can go with the class name. I hope this post is useful. Thank you.